don't know if you're aware of this, but working in the entertainment field can be, well...
rough.
Wonderful, but really hard.
ridiculous. I mean, I love it, but everything about it is appealing.
Let's call it challenging.
It's sometimes a long time between jobs.
A long time.
And if there's no work, there's no money.
And no insurance.
Not good. And then you get a job and everything changes.
There's nothing better.
Until your show closes.
Or your TV show gets canceled. Or the dance company folds.
Or you get injured.
It's a lot. It's a great business, except when it's not. The good news is the Actors Fund.
Oh my God, I love the Actors Fund.
Now, the first thing you have to know is that it's not just for actors.
Say it with me. It's not just for actors.
It's not just for actors.
If you work in film, television, or any of the performing arts, the Actors Fund is here for everyone in entertainment.
Everyone. All of this is the Actors Fund.
They understand how bananas this business is.
Their programs are designed with entertainment professionals in mind.
They get it.
They are our safe place.
Our safety net. And they are completely essential to our community.
And not just for actors.
The Actors Fund.
For everyone, everyone.
Everyone. Everyone in entertainment.
Hello, my name is James Bruno Iglehart, and welcome to the New Works Virtual Festival, a benefit for the Actors Fund. The Actors Fund is a 501 charitable organization that supports everyone involved in the entertainment industry. So, please make a donation if you can by texting 5678-GIVE to 56512 or go to theactorsfund.org/NWVFest. We appreciate your support, and now sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the show.
Hello, my name is Stanley William Hathaway, and I wrote March 9, 1965. March 9 takes place in Selma, Alabama during the Civil Rights Movement. There are two families, one white and one black. The movement is changing the relationships between the members of the two families, and they won't be the same. I started writing March 9 quite a few years ago, and this is draft 4, and I do hope you like it. Oh, and please give to the Actors Fund. Thank you.
March 9th, 1965, by Stanley Hathaway. Act 1, Scene 1. Saturday early afternoon, spring, April 30th, 1938, Selma, Alabama. The stage is dark. Ethel Waters is singing Stormy Weather. Someone is getting beat.
Crazy, Hattie? Thinking you're gonna have my baby?
Stop it, Bill. Stop it. Please stop.
End of scene. Scene 2. Tuesday late evening, winter, 27 years later, Selma, Alabama. The secluded cabin on the edge of the Tyler family farm. The cabin is one room. In the room, there's a bed, chair, and table. Walkie-talkies on the table. There are clothes in the chair, a gun in the holster, and deputy sheriff's hat are also on the chair. Wallace Tyler and Bryson Freeman lie in the bed.
I wish you wouldn't go to those demonstrations.
I have to go to the marches.
It's getting too damn dangerous, Bryson, and I won't always be able to protect you.
I'm very careful.
It doesn't matter. I've never seen anger like this. I'm sick of those Northerners coming down here starting trouble, and we don't need King here.
Oh, no, thank God for Dr. King. I'm glad he's here.
Our Negroes were doing just fine before his meddling.
You know, tell me something, Wallace. Am I your Negro?
You know what I mean, Bryson.
No, I don't know what you mean.
I'm frustrated. This civil rights thing's getting out of hand, and you won't listen to me and stay away.
I mean to ask you, how did you know that was me on the ground?
Well, it was hard to keep an eye on you and all the commotion, but I did. But besides that, I know your backside anywhere. I could pick it out in a crowd. You were lucky. My brother was about to pounce on you. Tim had his club raised, and I grabbed you in the nick of time.
Yeah, and you threw me head first into the paddy wagon, and that hurt.
What was I supposed to do, Bryson? Escort you to the paddy wagon and gingerly put you in it? But I guess I was a little rough with you.
A little.
Okay, I was very rough with you. I'm sorry, but I was angry you were there. How's John?
My cousin. is getting better. Thank God it wasn't a concussion.
Sorry, I couldn't keep an eye on both of you.
No, it's not your fault. It's your brother's fault. Coming down on people's heads with a club like that.
You can make my life a whole lot more simpler by simply not showing up at any more demonstrations.
Wallace.
Yeah?
I don't want to hear another word on the subject.
Oh, really?
I'm set on this.
You are?
I am. I will not change my mind.
You won't?
I'll be every March until I have what I should have.
Bryson, who do you think you're talking to?
You're the only one in this cabin besides me.
Don't get smart with me. Don't suck your teeth. I hate it when you do that.
Then I guess I should stop doing it then.
You know, you're driving me to almost want to pummel you. You show up in another demonstration, I'm throwing you headfirst into the paddy wagon again.
Oh, why wait until then, Wallace? Well, take me to jail now. You got all the power.
Why won't you listen to me?
I can't listen to you, Wallace, not on this.
You've always listened to me, and nothing's gonna come of this.
You're wrong. There are many people working awfully hard to make sure something does come of this.
Those meddlers are not gonna come down here and change our way of life.
I'm tired of your way of life. I'm gonna have a hand in changing it.
I didn't know you were so unhappy.
But did you think I was happy with the way things were?
Well, you never talked about it.
I've talked about it plenty. Not with you, but with my family and friends.
I'm not your friend, Bryson?
Of course you're my friend, Wallace. We're so much more than friends.
Then why didn't you talk to me?
Because you wouldn't understand.
Why? Because I'm white?
Yes.
You can talk to me about anything.
No, I can't.
I just told you. You can talk to me about anything, Bryson.
You view civil rights as trouble. I view it as progress.
Those demonstrations are trouble.
The marches are progress. This is why I didn't want to talk to you.
We never had a problem with communication before.
We never had an issue come between us before in such an important issue.
I would never steer you wrong.
With this issue, Wallace, you can't steer me right.
I know things are unfair.
That's putting it mildly.
But those demonstrations are not the way to go.
Wally? Wally, are you there?
I'm here, Tim.
Where are you?
What's wrong?
Something's happened. A couple of those northern troublemakers started making some trouble and they got theirs.
You know who they are?
Some clergymen.
What?
And they're white.
And what is wrong with these people? Ow.
What? And what was that?
Nothing, Tim.
We got to move fast on this, Wally. Can you hurry over here? Those TV people are starting to gather.
Where are you?
Out by Buzz's place.
Buzz's place, where the Klan's elite meet.
What?
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Don't you ever do that again. You heard what I said?
Oh, I heard you.
What has gotten into you?
My civil rights.
I'll drop you off near the junction.
We've got to move fast on this, Wally. Can you hurry over here?
Tim can't handle those TV guys.
Oh, what can he handle? Wasn't exactly helpful when my brother-in-law disappeared. He wasn't moving faster, hurrying then, but why would he? His friends are white, and Russell was colored.
I can't do this now, Bryson. I need you to get up, put your clothes on, and let's get out of here. If I didn't really care about you.
I care about you too, Wallace.
See you outside. Come on, Bryson.
I'm coming.
Pulls the sheets off the bed and he exits. Lights down. Scene 3, Saturday, early afternoon, winter, March 13th, 1965. 4 days later, Selma, Alabama. The secluded cabin on the edge of the Tyler family farm. Doors open. Hattie Byrd enters. Bill Tyler enters and closes the door. Hattie walks over to the bed and just looks at it. Hattie walks over to the chair and touches the chair. Hattie looks at the table and walks over to the window and looks out. She starts rather faintly humming a song.
What's that you're humming?
Stormy weather. It's been a while. 27 years since I've been in here. Our old meeting place. Never thought I'd see the inside of here again.
I was waiting to hear from you, but it's been almost a week. What took you so long?
Well, why didn't you call me? Did you ever think of that? Oh.
How are you holding up?
How do you think I'm holding up?
How's John doing? What are the doctors saying?
The doctors are saying.
What? What are the doctors saying? The doctors are saying what, Hattie?
Why?
I want to know.
Why, Bill? Why should you know?
I said, you know, Hattie.
No, Bill, I don't. Yeah, I want you to tell me why you should know about John.
Stop playing games.
I call you because my son is lying in a hospital bed with a severe head injury because your son, Tim, the deputy, hit him in the head with his club. And you tell me to stop playing games? I want you to tell me why you want to know about John.
Stop yelling at me. I want to know about John because he's my son. Could you please tell me about John?
That was the first time I heard you call John your son. I needed to hear you say it.
Why? I've handled my responsibility.
Yes, you have, Bill.
I was a married man with a family. I didn't want you to have no baby. I told you that many times.
Yes, you did, Bill. And you also beat me a couple of times. But I was having my baby.
Yeah, no matter what I said. No matter what I said.
Thank you, Bill, for all you've provided. Through the years, it's been a big help.
Well, I did what I was supposed to do. It's not what I wanted to do.
And thank you for finding a job for John when he does come out of the hospital, and for finding a job for his wife.
How's John, Hattie?
You mean, how's your son doing? What's wrong, Bill? John's your son, just like Wallace and that nut Tim. The only difference is color.
Don't talk about Wallace and Tim.
I will talk about Tim, that nut, as much as I choose. What is it, Bill? I'm not allowed to talk about your white sons?
Stop picking at me, Hattie.
John is getting better. Every day he's getting a little stronger, thank God.
Good.
And?
And?
Is that all you have to say?
You're making me angry.
Now that's good, Bill. Yeah, because I've been angry for some time. John's mother is angry. So John's father should be angry too. How does it feel for one son to almost kill another son?
First of all, Tim doesn't know that John is his half-brother. And second of all, he wasn't trying to kill him.
But he did almost kill him.
All right, that's the end of this. That's enough of this.
Now, that's a luxury that you have, to turn this on and off. I don't have that luxury.
Do you need any money?
What?
Look, I know you can use money with John being in the hospital and all.
No, Bill. I don't need any money. And I don't want your money.
Okay. I'll drop you off at the fork.
No,
Well, then how are you going to get back to town?
I'll walk.
That's a long way, Hattie.
And that's quite all right. We've got a lot of thinking to do. And Bill,
Yeah.
if something would have happened to John, that deputy son of yours, he would have been a dead man because I would have killed him.
Well, who the fuck do you think you're talking to, Hattie? How dare you say something like that to me, you bitch? I should beat your ass. I should beat your ass, Hattie.
Bill, the last time you beat my ass was the last time you beat my ass.
Oh, yeah?
Make one more motherfucking, you'll be the dead man.
Lights down. Scene 4, Monday, late evening, winter, March 15th, 1965. 2 days later, Selma, Alabama. The secluded cabin on the edge of the Tyler family farm. Tim Tyler is sitting up in bed and finishing off some sweet potato pie. Mary Johnson is lying down in bed.
I don't know, Mary. I'm finding it awful hard to decide if I like you more or your mama's sweet potato pie.
You like the pie more. Tim,
Yeah?
is there any news on my husband?
No, Mary, no news on Russell.
But it's been 3 years.
I hate to tell you this, Mary, but an investigation can go on for years.
Years?
Oh, Mary, you're killing the mood here.
But this investigation doesn't have to go on for years. Tim, there's talk.
What kind of talk?
There's talk that your friends had something to do with my husband's disappearance.
You can't believe everything you hear.
I believe it.
Okay, what proof you got?
I don't got any proof, but I know Brad and Stephen. I've seen them do things. I've heard about some of the things they've done.
I know they're not involved.
Tim, you're just saying that because they're your friends.
No, I'm not. The friendship has nothing to do with it. Don't you trust me?
I trust you. I do. I just don't trust your friends.
You're barking up the wrong tree, Mary. Now, don't do this to yourself. Now, how long have we known each other?
We've known each other since we were teenagers.
I never told you this, Mary, but I like you.
I know you like me, Tim. I like you too.
Well, I know you like me too, but we both know I like you a hell of a lot more than you like me.
Tim, why are you telling me this?
I'm telling you this because, well, you were my first sexual experience.
Yeah, I knew it was your first time.
How? How, Mary?
Well,
Well, what? Well, what, Mary?
You were...
I was... Yeah?
You were a little lost.
Lost?
Yes, lost.
I wasn't lost.
You were, Tim.
I could never be lost.
It was your first time.
So?
But how could you know what to do?
I knew what to do. There was no way I was lost. You're wrong, Mary.
I'm sorry, Tim.
I was not lost.
I'm sorry.
And don't you tell me I was lost.
I'm sorry.
How dare you tell me I was lost?
I'm sorry, Tim. I'm sorry.
When was your first time?
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? But you remember my first time? So when was your first time, Mary? Mary? Mary?
Yes?
Tell me about your first time.
It was a little bit before we got together.
Who was it with? Do I know him? Do I know him, Mary? Mary.
Yes, you do.
Well, who was it? Mary.
Why?
Because I want to know.
But I don't want to talk about it.
Why? We talk about things. I tell you things. You tell me things, right?
Yes.
So why can't you tell me?
I would rather not.
Why?
Because you might not really want to know.
What? But I do want to know, Mary.
It's someone you're close to.
Oh. Okay, tell me. Tell me, Mary. Mary.
It was your uncle.
My uncle? Well, which one? Mary.
Your Uncle Perry.
Uncle Perry? How could that be? You said it was a little bit before we got together.
Yes.
Uncle Perry was so much older than you.
That he was, but that didn't matter much to him then. I didn't have a choice. And
What? What, Mary?
I lost the baby.
Baby?
Yes, Tim.
I'm sorry, but would you have wanted to have that baby?
I would have my baby.
Why?
Tim, I would not kill my baby.
But the circumstances.
It doesn't matter. I would have my baby. My faith would not allow me to kill my baby.
It would have been tough, though.
It was a boy. Your cousin was a boy. I would have 2 sons now.
It would have been tough, Mary.
Things are tough, Tim.
Well, things are getting tough, and this civil rights thing ain't helping none. Neither is that coon, Dr. King. Doctor.
Tim, am I a coon?
No, Mary, you ain't no coon. I wouldn't be with no coon. I don't like coons. Why you ask me that? I told you I like you. Why you ask me that? That was a dumb question. Why you ask me that, Mary? Why you ask me that?
I wanted to know how you felt about me.
I told you how I felt about you. Why did you ask me that?
No reason.
There has to be a reason. Are you going to tell me the reason? Oh, you're not going to tell me? Okay, don't tell me. You made me lose my train of thought with that nonsense. Now where was I? Oh yeah. I want you to do your brother a favor. I want you to tell him he better stay out of my way.
I've talked to Bryson. He never listens to me.
Well, it would behoove him to listen to you. He's got one more time to get out of line with me. Let me catch him in another one of those demonstrations. The only reason I haven't whipped his ass is because of you. My brother, Wally takes up for Bryson. He's been doing that since we were teenagers. I don't know what it is, and I don't understand it, but for some reason, my brother likes your brother. But it don't matter. I don't like your brother. I don't like him.
Tim, please don't hurt my brother.
If your brother stayed in his damn place, I wouldn't think about hurting him.
If not for me, then for my mama. You like my mama, don't you, Tim?
You know I do.
And her sweet potato pie, you know, she makes it just how you like it.
Yes, Mary.
Mama's not as strong as she used to be. Mama and Aunt Hattie are having had such a hard time now with what happened to my cousin, you know?
John should not have been at that demonstration.
But you didn't have to hit him on the head with your club.
Don't question me.
He gets better, though. He's getting better, though. But his head does ache a lot. So.
I did what I had to do.
Tim, wait a minute.
one more round.
We have to finish.
Oh, I'm gonna finish that.
No, we have to finish talking about my brother.
I don't want to talk about Bryson no more.
I need you to promise me that you won't hurt him.
I can't promise you that.
What's so bad about what he's doing?
It's against the law.
I should be able to vote.
If you pass the test, you'll be able to vote.
Why are colored people the only ones being tested?
I don't make the rules, Mary.
No, you just enforce those ridiculous rules.
Wow, it seems like that civil rights bug done bit you too.
What's right is right.
Can you come back to bed?
Are you making any promises?
No.
Would you be so kind to drop me off at the fork, please?
After you come back to bed, right?
No, no, no.
No.
I want to go home.
Now?
Yes.
You don't want to go another round?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
You don't want to spend more time with me?
I have to tend to my son. I have things to do.
Oh, you can't stay a little longer?
No, I can't.
Okay. I'll drop you off near the fork if that's what you want.
That's what I want.
Okay. We'll go.
Good.
Lights fade. Scene 5. Thursday, early afternoon, spring, March 18th, 1965, 3 days later, Selma, Alabama. Steinberg's Fabrics. Bill Tyler is standing in front of the counter. The front door opens. John Byrd enters.
Good afternoon, Mr. Tyler.
Good afternoon, John.
How are you today, sir?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, too.
You're working over at the high school now?
Yes, sir, I am.
And your wife works there, too?
Yes. Davis works there, too.
Found the fabric, Mr. Tyler.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Steinberg.
Good afternoon, John.
How are you today, Mrs. Steinberg?
I'm doing fine. How are you? How are you holding up?
Doing all right, Mrs. Steinberg.
Good. Are you taking it easy?
I'm trying to, Mrs. Steinberg.
You make sure that you do.
Yes, Mrs. Steinberg.
How's Hattie?
My mother's doing fine.
Good. Now I know I saw her fabric here somewhere. Oh, no. Oh, yes, here it is. I'm so sorry about that, Mr. Tyler. I'll settle with you.
You can take John first.
Oh, no, Mr. Tyler. You were here first.
No, that's quite all right, John. Mrs. Steinberg will take you before me.
I can wait my turn.
You're next.
Thank you, Mr. Tyler.
I'll wrap Hattie's fabric. You're welcome, John.
Thank you, Mrs. Steinberg.
Please tell Hattie I said hello, and I will put that on her bill.
I will. Goodbye, Mrs. Steinberg. You have a nice day.
Goodbye, John. You have a nice day, too.
Have a nice day, Mr. Tyler.
Yeah, you do the same, John.
Oh, such a fine young man. Hattie did a good job raising him all by herself. She's a strong woman. She's a survivor, that's what she is. Coming home that night with her little boy to the sight of her husband hanging from a tree and burned. Hattie told me there were many times when she just didn't want to go on. But she knew she had to go on. She had to go on for her little boy. She had to go on for John.
Mrs. Steinberg, will you wrap the fabric, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
I will add that to your daughter-in-law's bill.
You have a nice day, Mrs. Steinberg.
You too.
Lights fade. Scene 6, Monday, late evening, spring, March 22nd, 1965. 4 days later, Selma, Alabama. Tim Tyler's house, living room. He's wearing a white t-shirt and seated in a chair. Susan Tyler is seated on the sofa.
Let's go to the bedroom.
No, I'm tired.
You're always tired.
You would be too if you ever took a chance to look after our 3 little ones.
Well, don't your sisters help you?
Yes, my sisters help me.
Well, why don't you ask one of them to move in here for a while? Yeah, ask June to move in.
No, those little ones back there are not the responsibility of my sisters. They're my responsibility. Our responsibility. Do you want any more beef stew?
No.
There's plenty of it. You barely touch it. And why did you make a face?
No reason. No reason. I had my fill. Yeah, I had my fill.
Well, I'll put it in the fridge. And since so much of it is left over, we can have it again for supper tomorrow.
Tim turns on the record player to the Temptations' Magnet.
I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May.
Off! Oh God, there goes William. And there goes Drew. See what you did? This is all your fault. You're gonna help me.
I don't want to change no diapers.
But diaper needs to be changed. You're changing it. And you can make all the faces you want. Come on.
The lights fade, but for some reason, there's a light still on Tim's face on the phone.
Hi. How you doing? What you doing? What'd you eat tonight? Oxtails. Oh, love me some oxtails. What else? Peas and rice. I like that. What was the vegetable? Turnips? They're okay. It's not my favorite. What was the dessert? Pecan pie. I love pecan pie. After sweet potato pie, of course. Any biscuits? Good. You want to go to the cabin tonight? Well, so what? This ain't the latest we've been there. Please. Pretty please, I want to see you. And you know, you'll have a good time. Okay, I'll pick you up at the Fork. We'll see you in an hour. Okay. And bring my dinner. No, that's not the only reason for wanting to see you. I'm hungry in another way. And you know how to satisfy that appetite. They bring a lot of food because I haven't eaten tonight. I'll also have to eat for tomorrow. I'll explain it to you when I see you. I'll see you in an hour. And don't forget my biscuits. All right. Okay. Thanks, Mary.
Damn! Come on!
All right. They exit. Lights fade. Scene 7. Tuesday early evening, spring, March 23rd, 1965. 1 day later, Selma, Alabama. The courthouse, Wallace's office. Wallace is seated at his desk with the door closed, and he's looking over some paperwork. The telephone rings and rings again. He answers.
Tyler here. Oh, hi. How are you doing? I'm doing okay too. You know, I'm really looking forward to seeing you later. Are you really looking forward to seeing me later? What? What came up? What's happening?
I can't see you tonight.
Why?
Well, I have something to do.
What? What do you have to do?
I have to be somewhere.
Where? Where do you have to be? Where do you have to be, Bryson?
I'm going to a meeting.
A meeting? What meeting? What's the meeting for?
Well, the meeting is for,
What? What's the meeting for? What's the meeting for, Bryson?
well, since you have to know, Wallace, it's a civil rights meeting.
Come on, Bryson. We have to get started.
Give me a minute.
Was that Lafayette? Are you at Steinberg's? Bryson?
Yes, Wallace.
Oh, no. There's not going to be any meeting. I want everybody to go home except you.
We can have a meeting.
Did you hear what I said?
No one is going home.
I said no meeting.
I'll give you a call tomorrow.
We are talking about this right now.
Bye, Wallace.
Bryson? 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 Come in here a minute.
What is it, Wally?
Come on in here and close the door. 15 minutes, I want you to go over to Steinberg's. If there's a meeting going on, I want you to break it up, and I want you to bring Bryson and Lafayette back here.
Why do you think there's a meeting going on at Steinberg's? How do you know Bryson and Lafayette are there?
No rough stuff with him. You got your orders.
Yeah, okay, Wally.
Ira, this is Wallace.
Oh, hello, Wallace.
How are you, Ira?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm a little concerned.
A little concerned about what?
Concerned about you letting Lafayette hold a civil rights meeting in your store. Are you letting Lafayette hold a meeting?
I am.
I don't want those meetings going on in this town, Ira. I need one thing from you.
And what is that?
I need your word that there won't be any more meetings in your store. Do I have your word? Ira?
You have my word.
Thank you. And please tell Grace I said hello.
I will.
Good night, Ira.
Good night.
Who was that, Ira?
It was Wallace. He said hello.
He found out about that meeting at the store?
He did.
I knew this would happen. I don't want any trouble, Ira.
Look, I don't want any trouble either, Grace, but colored people aren't starting the trouble.
Colored people are asking for equal rights, and unfortunately with that comes trouble. A reverend has died. A white reverend was killed. We can be targeted, Ira.
We are a target, Grace. I want colored people to get their civil rights.
I want them to get their rights too, Ira, but I don't want us involved. We have our own problems in this town. There will be more broken windows, more stolen property, and more painted messages of, I hate Jews. We can't help them, Ira.
Why were y'all meeting at Steinberg's?
We were discussing civil rights.
We don't want no discussion on that here.
Who are we?
We are the law.
Deputy Tyler, the law cannot tell us what we can or can't discuss.
I can tell you what I want. There will be no more meetings.
We have a right to meet and discuss.
Not here in Selma, you don't.
We will be meeting and discussing.
You know, Bryson.
I do know.
You're one lucky nigger. You're lucky my brother protects you.
You're lucky your brother protects you.
Are you threatening me? Wally, he just got out of line with me.
I'll take care of it, Sid. Thank you. You can go home. Lafayette, there'll be no more meetings at Steinberg's. There will be no more meetings in this town, period. You understand me? I said, do you understand me? Lafayette?
Yes.
Yes, who?
Yes, Sheriff.
Go home. Go home, Lafayette. I said go home. Come on in here, Bryson. Bryson. Have a seat. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
What do you have to say for yourself, Wallace?
Don't get smart with me.
Then don't talk to me like I'm a child.
Then stop acting like one.
Oh, when I'm not doing as you say, I'm acting like a child. Is that it? Well, prepare yourself for more of me acting like a child.
I don't have to prepare myself for anything. When I say something, that's it. I said no meeting. I don't want any meetings in this town.
Like I told your brother, there will be meetings.
Tell me something, Bryson. Would you have told Tim that if you didn't have me to protect you?
I'm not scared, Wallace. Tim can beat me in the head with his club like he did my cousin. Won't change a thing. I'm going to keep moving forward.
I don't want you to get hurt.
You hurt me.
How did I hurt you?
You hurt me by badgering me into telling you what I was doing this evening and then sending your brother over to Steinberg's to break up our meeting.
I wanted to be with you.
I want to be with you too, but we could have gotten together tomorrow night.
I want to get together tonight. It's not too late. Want to meet me out at the cabin?
No, Wallace, I don't want to meet you out at the cabin.
I'm sorry I hurt you. Give me a chance to make it up to you. Don't I always make it up to you?
You may not be able to fix this one. I don't know if I can trust you.
Because I shut down one of those meetings, you can't trust me? Now I'm hurt. I'm also mad.
You mad? What do you have to be mad about? Your meeting wasn't shut down. You didn't get dragged down to the courthouse.
You weren't dragged down here.
And all because I was at a meeting that you didn't approve of. I don't need your approval. I will do what I want, just like you.
And I will do what I have to do to maintain order here in Selma. Oh boy. What happened to the good old days? The good old days when things weren't as complicated and...
Good old days. Things have always been complicated.
When people got along.
People never got along.
When there wasn't this need for meetings and demonstrations.
There's always a need. It's just that now our eyes are open.
How long have we known each other?
Known each other since we were teenagers.
I remember the first time I saw you. You remember?
No. Of course I remember. I remember the way you used to look at me.
I liked you.
We liked each other.
Love you, Bryson.
And I love you.
So, wanna meet me out at the cabin tomorrow night? Please?
I don't know.
Why? Because you think you can't trust me? You can trust me, Bryson.
Not after what you did tonight.
Oh, stop making so much of this.
We have a problem.
No, you're the one with the problem. I just want to be with you. I want to be with the Bryson I love.
Will you be all right with me attending meetings? It's written all over your face. You can't be all right with me attending meetings. I'm changing, Wallace. I'm maturing. I want to be my own man, making my own decisions.
It took civil rights to bring you to this?
Yes, it did. I don't want to be controlled.
Are you saying I try to control you?
Yes.
Okay. I'll try to be less controlling.
I should go.
Talk to you tomorrow?
Call you in a few days.
Few days? Why a few days?
I need some time to think.
Think about what?
Think about us.
I know about us.
But I don't. Bye, Wallace.
Bye?
I mean, good night.
Can I get a hug? Night.
Good night, Wallace.
Lights fade. Scene 8. Thursday evening, spring, March 25th, 1965, 2 days later. Junior Walker and the All-Stars shotguns playing in the background. Brad Stevens and Stephen Baylor stand downstage center. The stage is dark except for the lights on the booth.
Nobody told that nigger to fight back.
He had taken his beating
He'd
like
be here
a
right
man.
now.
Russell did it to himself.
He's responsible for his own death.
For his own death.
While Russell was here.
He sure was one lucky nigger.
Mary.
I wish I had something like Mary to go home to at night.
I was in my car the other day and she walked by. I watched her for a while. Couldn't take my eyes off that behind. And the next thing I knew, I had to find me a private place to take care of some private business, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Oh, he sure is. To have Mary as his side dish.
They have her make dishes.
She brings him some good nigger food.
Along with
Good
that,
nigger sex.
Nigger sex. Oh, speaking of the lucky bastard, here he is now.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Not according to your face.
That's Wally. He's giving me a hard time.
As usual.
What's it giving you a hard time for now?
Russell Johnson's disappearance. Wally really wants me to help him with coming up with some ideas as to what might have happened to Russell.
And where are you at? Investigation.
I can't discuss that with you, Stephen.
It won't go any further. You know you can trust us.
Yeah, I know.
But, you know, Tim, I was really hurt when you told me Wallace suspected Stephen and I had something to do with Russell's disappearance.
And I was really hurt when Brad told me.
I told Wally he was wrong. I told him there was no way you guys were involved. And please don't ever mention it to him.
Of course, we won't mention it to him.
Tim?
Yeah?
Wallace just walked in.
Oh, God. What is it now?
Well, if it ain't Selma's version of Superman.
Hi, Wallace.
Hello, Stephen.
Yeah. What is it, Wally?
Well, I was thinking, I want to start a little early tomorrow. Want you there at 8 instead of 9.
8 instead of 9, Wally? Why?
I don't want any momentum lost on the project we're working on.
And what project are you working on?
That's none of your business, Brad. I'm talking to my brother.
I'm not going to get much sleep, Wally.
Well, if you'd gone straight home, you wouldn't have that problem.
When I grow up, Wally, I want to be just like you.
Brad, don't call me Wally. What was that? You grow up? You mean to tell me you're not full grown? It's hard to believe you can get any fatter.
We don't all need muscles like you, Mr. America.
You don't have brawn. You don't have a brain. What do you have?
Okay, Wally. I'll see you tomorrow at 8.
You got anything else to say, Brad?
No, Brad's got nothing else to say, Wally. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Lights fade. Scene 9. Friday early afternoon, spring, March 26, 1965, a day later. Lafayette Stone and Ira Steinberg stand downstage center. Stage is dark except for light on Lafayette and Ira.
Have you found another place to hold your meetings?
No, we haven't.
Well, I have a place. The location we use for storage, it has a large office. It's out of the way. There's not much traffic. You should be able to go unnoticed.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Steinberg.
You're welcome, Lafayette. Here's the key.
Lafayette, please go downstairs and bring up some of the heavy fabric.
Yes, Mrs. Steinberg.
So you gave Lafayette the key to the storage location.
I did.
Why, Ira?
So they can continue to meet Grace and get more organized. They're going to have to be very organized to deal with what they're up against.
But what about what we're up against, Ira?
We're fine, Grace. We haven't had any trouble lately.
That's because the hate is not being directed at us now.
I'm sorry, Grace.
Don't apologize to me, Ira. You have nothing to apologize for.
That's right, son.
Look, I have to help. I can't just sit and do nothing. We are here because people helped us. If people sat and did nothing, our families would not have made it out of Europe. We wouldn't be here now.
Lights slowly down on Irna, then Grace, and then Ira. Lights up Monday early afternoon, spring, March 29th, 3 days later.
Good day, Ira. Good day, Grace.
Good day, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello, Ira and Grace.
Hello, Mary. Hello, Mary.
Mary, Brad said hello.
Hello.
Hello, Lafayette.
Hello.
And how you doing?
Okay.
So, how was your little march to Montgomery?
What?
Don't what me.
We saw you in that march.
The march was fine.
Certainly was fine.
Yeah. One of those northern troublemakers got theirs.
And this time it was a woman.
That part of the march wasn't fine.
You disagreeing with us, Lafayette?
Lafayette, I would like you to move some things around downstairs. Would you come with me, please?
Yes, Mrs. Steinberg.
See you later, Lafayette.
How's Bryson, Mary?
Mary?
My brother is fine.
He was fine when I saw him in that march. He was smiling. He was laughing.
He was singing those Negro spirituals.
How may I help you gentlemen today?
I'm here to pick up my mother's fabric.
That's right. I'll get it for you.
Why are you here, Mary?
Mary?
I'm here picking up some fabric.
What are you gonna do?
Make a dress?
Well, if you do.
Don't use a lot of fabric.
That dress has too much fabric.
Yeah, it makes it hard to see your shape.
I don't want my shape seen.
I like seeing your shape.
I like seeing your shape too, man.
Here's your fabric, Brad. I'll wrap it for you.
Take your time, Ira.
Yeah, there's no rush.
I'll take my fabric, Mr. Steinberg.
Okay, I'll wrap it for you.
Thank you.
Why are you rushing off, Mary?
I have to get back to work.
How's Russell Jr.?
My son is fine.
Any news on Russell Sr.?
Any news on Russell? Mary?
Have a nice day, Mary. See you soon.
Have a nice day, Mr. Steinberg.
Have a nice day, Mary.
Bye.
Such an awful thing. Her husband missing.
Yeah, that is awful.
Isn't it awful, Ira?
Yes, it is.
I hope she gets justice.
Oh, me too.
What do you think of this civil rights thing, Ira?
Well, I think colored people should be able to vote.
Well, we disagree with you on that.
Yeah. We don't want niggers voting.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion.
What is it with you people?
Pardon me?
What is it with you people? You Jews.
Well, aren't Jewish people entitled to their opinions just like everyone else's?
Well, we don't understand your opinion.
Why?
You look white.
I am white.
But you don't act like it.
Do you think that all white people are against the movement?
I know all white people ain't against that movement, Ira.
All the white people we know are against it.
Well, that may not be true, Stephen. The people you know may not be expressing their true feelings.
Are you calling my family and friends liars?
No, I'm just saying your family and friends may not be comfortable saying how they really feel.
My family and friends have no problem saying how they feel, Ira.
I need your assistance downstairs. Gentlemen, I'm terribly sorry, but I need my husband downstairs. Is this your mother's fabric, Brad?
It is.
Please tell your mother I said hello, Brad, and please tell your parents I said hello, Stephen. Ira, I really need you downstairs right now. Good day, gentlemen.
We'll be stopping by for another visit.
Yeah. We'll be visiting you. See you soon.
I wonder if that visit will be during regular business hours. And what were you doing, Ira?
What was I doing?
You were trying to have a logical conversation with Brad and Stephen?
Lights fade. Scene 10. Saturday late morning, fall, November 13th, 1965, 8 months later. The secluded cabin on the edge of the Tyler family farm.
Are you all right? I said, are you all right? Mary.
Congratulations.
Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that, Mary?
I'm congratulating you on the birth of your twins.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
How's it feel to have twins?
Well, it feels okay.
You have 5 kids. You have a big family, Tim.
Yeah, I do. Mary? Mary?
Yeah?
What's wrong? Is something wrong?
I don't think that something is wrong.
What is it? What is it, Mary?
I have something to tell you.
Okay, what is it? Mary? Mary?
I'm pregnant.
How did that happen? I know how it happens, Mary. Like you pointed out, I have 5 kids.
I remember when it happened, when you didn't have what you were supposed to have. I told you we shouldn't, but I couldn't hold you back.
No, can't hold me back. When I wanted a truck, can't hold me back.
Tim.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm making you happy.
You're making me happy.
Yeah.
I just told you something.
Yeah.
Please repeat what I told you.
You told me you were pregnant.
And what did you think about that?
Well, I don't think much about it.
And why?
Because it's something I know you'll take care of. No, it's something we'll take care of.
How will we take care of it, Tim?
How do you think we'll take care of it?
What are you thinking?
Well, now I'm thinking about you not being pregnant no more.
And why would I not be pregnant no more?
Because we took care of it. You went and did what you had to do to get rid of it.
You want me to get rid of my baby?
That's right. Did you think I wouldn't want you to get rid of it?
I don't get rid of babies, Tim. I told you that.
But you'll get rid of this one.
I can't do it.
You will do it. You can't have this baby. Now, what I want you to do is go over to Sally's next week and have this taken care of. I'll give you the money for it. Take the money. Take the money, Mary. Take that money.
No.
You know, you're starting to make me angry.
I just can't do it. It goes against everything I've been taught, everything I've learned, everything I believe.
I don't care what you believe.
Well, that's because you don't attend church.
What? Oh, that's enough of that talk. Take the money. Now, I'll never hit you, Mary. I don't want to hit you, but if you don't take the money, I will.
I'm not taking it.
Slaps her.
Now are you going to take it?
No!
I don't want to have to beat you.
And I don't want to have to get beat.
Take that money.
He slaps her and she slaps him back.
Oh, oh, you done did it now, girl.
He starts beating Mary as lights fade. Ethel Waters singing Stormy Weather.
You're crazy, Hattie. Think you're gonna have my baby?
Stop it, Bill. Stop! Please stop!
You're crazy, Mary, thinking you're gonna have my baby.
Stop it, Tim! Stop! Please stop!
End of Act 1. Act 2, Scene 1, Tuesday evening, spring, May 3rd, 1966, 6 months later. A secluded cabin on the edge of the Tyler family farm.
It's been like over a year since we last were together. I'm real happy to see you.
It's good to see you too. Missed you, but I didn't call you for this.
And why did you call me? Don't you want to get back together?
Sneaking off to this cabin every couple of days, is that together? I don't want that no more. Can't do it anymore, Wallace.
Yeah?
Why didn't you tell me about Tim and Mary?
I didn't tell you, Bryson, because, well, it wasn't my place to tell you.
I would have told you.
We're not continuing with this conversation. This conversation is over.
Tell your brother to leave my sister alone. Tim's been following Mary around town.
Oh, don't worry about Tim.
He's scaring Mary.
Mary and the baby will be fine. You have my word on that. I think Tim wants to see the baby. He hasn't said he wants to see the baby, but I think he does.
Why?
Because he's curious, which is understandable, don't you think?
Tim didn't want this baby.
Do you blame him? But the baby's here now.
He beat Mary while she was pregnant.
Tim was just upset because Mary wouldn't listen to him. He never would have tried to hurt Mary.
He did hurt Mary.
Or try to hurt the baby.
He's never going to see the baby.
If Tim wants to see his baby, I'll go and talk to Mary.
Didn't you try that already and didn't you fail? You tried to talk Mary into getting rid of my nephew, but she didn't listen to you. Tim is not in control of this, and neither are you.
First of all, you don't tell me what I'm not in control of. I show you what I'm in control of. My brother wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for your sister. Mary's to blame for all this. Tim's a married man.
Doesn't he know that?
With children, 5 children. Well, 6 now. I hate to say this, and I'm sorry for saying it, Bryson, but your sister is loose. Mary is loose.
Don't talk about my sister like that. You take it back.
I can't take it back because that's how I truly feel.
Stop it, Wallace.
Why did you get up? And who are you glaring at?
I'm glaring at you.
Why? Because I told the truth?
Better stop.
Well, what? What are you gonna do? You know, this civil rights thing sure has given you a lot of heart.
I've always had a lot of heart.
Not enough to challenge me. You've never challenged me before.
You've never said something so nasty before.
Don't do it again. Don't challenge me.
Wallace, I will challenge you if I think you should be challenged.
I'm advising you not to get in my face.
I will say what I need to say. I'll say what I want to say, out of your face or in your face.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Now, I want to talk about your cousin, John. Do you know?
Do I know what?
John's my half brother. Yeah, you knew. How long have you known?
No, my whole life.
So why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me, Bryson?
Who told you?
My dad.
Well, that's who should have told you.
Why didn't you tell him?
Because, well, wouldn't have been right for me to tell you.
Why? Why wouldn't it have been all right?
It wouldn't have been right because...
Why, Bryson? Why?
Because...
Why?
Stop it. It was not my responsibility to tell you.
But it was my responsibility to tell you about Tim and Mary.
Not the same thing.
Why isn't it?
You telling me about my sister and your brother is not the same as me telling you about your father, because you know how you are when it comes to fathers. You think he's perfect. The sun rises and sets on him. But why did he tell you? I mean, he's kept it from you all this time. So why is he telling you now?
Stop talking about my dad, Bryson.
What was your father's reaction to Tim and Mary? Was he happy or sad?
I told you to stop talking about my dad.
Oh, was he happy or sad that Tim followed in his footsteps?
You want me to come over there?
This is your cabin, Wallace. You can come where you want.
You won't like it if I come over there.
I know one thing I don't like. You telling me what I can talk about.
You will not talk about
I
my
will
dad.
talk about what I want to talk about, Wallace.
Then you'll suffer the consequences. Yeah, that's right. Suck your teeth now, because if you keep on, you won't have them later.
You bully. I've heard people say that about you for years. I didn't see it then, but I see it now.
And you know what? I've heard people say things about you too. I've heard them say, that Nick.
Oh, no. Don't stop yourself. Say it, Wallace. Say it. Don't be scared.
I have nothing to be scared of, Bryson.
Then why don't you say it?
Because I don't want to say it.
Go ahead and tell me what the cracker said.
That nigga thinks he's so damn smart. Satisfied? I won't allow you to talk about my dad. He's a good man who was entrapped by your loose aunt, just like my brother was entrapped by your loose sister.
Mary to blame for being raped by your Uncle Perry? What's the matter? You didn't think I knew that? And what good man would let his wife and his little boy, you, catch him coming out this cabin with my Aunt Hattie? Just like Tim, your father is far from being a saint. Don't put your hands on me, Wallace. You better not touch me.
You pull my gun on me, well, you're gonna have to use it. Go ahead. Shoot. Shoot, Bryson. Shoot. Give me the gun. Give me the gun, Bryson.
You better not touch me, Wallace.
Give me the gun.
He hands Wallace the gun. Wallace takes the gun, puts the gun on the table, grabs hold of Bryson, throws him down on the floor, and starts beating him.
Wallace, stop hitting me.
I told you to shut up.
You are hurting me.
This is what you get for not listening.
Wallace, stop. Wallace.
Lights fade. Act 2, Scene 2. Tuesday, early morning, summer, July 26, 1966, 2 months later. Lulu's To Serve with Love is playing in the background. Susan, Tyler, and Bridgette Montgomery stand. The stage is dark, except
those relationships between white men and Negro women. A white woman says no to her steady, and then her steady goes cross town to be with a Negro woman. If a white man and a Negro woman are intimate for a long time, that is a relationship. There are feelings between the two of them. And there may even be love.
Susan? Susan?
Yeah?
Do you know of a white man in love with a Negro woman? Do you know of a relationship like that?
lights up in Flo's Diner. Susan and Bridgette are holding cups of coffee. They go and sit in the booth.
Tramp.
Who?
Her.
Did she get married?
No, her husband is missing. He's been missing for a while, and now she has another son. Slut. That's what she is.
Yeah, that's what she is. The slut is the mother of a very light-skinned Negro baby. There certainly is a lot of hair, and it's not Negro hair. It seems to be mixed with something. I thought you like milk in your coffee.
I do, but I don't want to mix.
I wonder what he looks like.
You wonder what who looks like?
The baby's father.
Why are you wondering what the father looks like? The baby's father is a light-skinned nigger with good hair.
I don't know.
Are you still talking about that slutty nigger bitch?
Don't think the baby's father is Negro.
Of course he's a nigger. What else could he be? What are you saying? What are you saying, Bridgette?
I'm saying I think the father could be white.
What? That's ridiculous.
It's not all that ridiculous. There are people in this town who are mixed.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. This is crazy talk. This is cold. I need a refill. Where's the waitress? I'll get my own. You want refill?
No, I'm fine.
I told you no mixing.
That's right.
The little bastard's father is white. Nonsense.
Lights fade. Scene 3, Thursday late afternoon, summer, July 28th, 1966. 2 days later, the courthouse, Wallace's office.
What are we going to do about Bryson? What are we going to do, Wally? We were having a nice visit till he showed up and started trouble. Mary was okay. Everybody was okay. All was okay till he showed up and started trouble. He wouldn't listen to his mama when she told him to stop. He wouldn't listen to Mary when she told him to stop. He wouldn't listen to Dad when Daddy told him to stop. He upset everybody. Even the baby was crying. Well, I haven't seen Daddy that upset in a long time. Boy, Dad put quite a beating on him.
Bryson deserved it.
Yeah, he did. I don't want our visits over there to be ending like that, Wally.
Bryson said he's not going to stop.
So what are we going to do?
There's a knock at the door.
Come in. What is it, Justin?
We got more trouble. The niggers are trying to integrate our library.
Large crowd?
No, not too large.
Who's out there?
The usual.
Bryson out there?
Yeah.
Bastard.
Is his sidekick out there too?
Lafayette's out there too.
Tim, you and Justin go and break that up.
All right. You want me to bring Bryson and Lafayette back here?
No.
Are you sure, Wally?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. But what if somebody gets out of line?
And you do what you have to do.
What if Bryson gets out of line?
I don't care who it is. If they get out of line, then you take care of them.
Thanks, Wallace.
Got your orders?
Are you sure, Wally?
Get out of here, Tim.
Lights fade. Scene 4, Wednesday late morning, summer, August 3rd, 1966, 6 days later. In front of Steinberg's Fabrics, a car is heard screeching to a halt, then hitting something. Front door to Steinberg's opens. Ira exits the store and he looks over in the direction of the noise, then runs off in the direction of the noise. Grace exits the store and looks over in the direction of the noise, then hurries off in the direction. Lafayette exits the store and the same.
Oh my God.
Lights fade. Scene 5, Wednesday early evening, fall, November 2nd, 1966, 3 months later. Tim Tyler's house.
What's wrong?
Wally.
What about Wallace? What about him?
Well, he's been going over.
Going over where? He's been going over where, Tim? Tim!
He's been going over to the Freeman house.
Why is he going over there? Why is he going over there, Tim?
Because Dolores needs help. You may have heard that Mary Freeman, well, she was hit by a car and killed in a freak accident a few months ago.
I think I did hear that.
You may have also heard that the Klan ran Bryson out of town.
I heard that too.
Well, Wally is going over to the Freeman house because Dolores needs a lot of help.
Well, I can see how raising a little boy and a baby would be too much for her mother. Dolores is not young. It's nice of Wallace to go over there and help. Have you been over there to help? Have you been over there to help Tim? Tim?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, why? Tim, I know you had a relationship with her in the past, and that's where that relationship stayed. Right, Tim? Your relationship with her stayed in the past, right?
No. Mary and I were in a relationship until she got pregnant. And the baby over there at the Freeman house is mine. That's my son. I didn't want her to have the baby, but she wouldn't listen to me.
I had suspicions that that was your baby. What did you do? What do you want to do, Tim? Because the one thing you won't do is bring that half-breed bastard that you had with that trampy, slutty nigger bitch into this house for me to raise. And another thing you won't do is come into my bedroom because you won't be sleeping in there. Did you love her? Did you love her, Tim? Did you love her?
I love you.
Lights fade. Scene 6. Tuesday, early afternoon, spring, May 15th, 1984. 18 years later, the Tyler family house.
Tim? Tim? Tim?
Yes, Uncle Wally.
Hey, where's your brother?
Russell!
What is it? You two go out back and start setting up the tables.
Okay. But first, I better go and get him.
No, I'll get him. Today's your day.
Thanks, big brother.
Don't mention it.
Have a seat. I want to congratulate you on graduating from high school today. And congratulations on being accepted to all the colleges you applied to.
Thank you, Uncle Wally.
I'm proud of you. Give your uncle a hug. I love you.
I love you too, Uncle Wally.
Come on.
Who do you think you're talking to, Russell? Don't you know I'll beat your ass?
You'll beat my ass.
I certainly will.
Put him in the chair.
I'm not going in a chair.
You want me to put you in the chair?
Don't start with that bullying bullshit, Wally.
I don't believe it. The day's barely half over and he's drunk.
Who you call it drunk, boy? These kids are out of line. I'll show you.
Dad, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Don't you ever say I'm drunk.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. Can I help you to the chair?
I don't need your help.
Can I help you to the chair, Dad?
What did I say?
Can I help you, Dad? Please.
You don't ever say that.
Yes, sir. Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right.
You want me to take him upstairs and put him to bed for a while, Wally?
No, Dad, that's all right. I can handle him.
Oh, please. What are you looking at, John?
I'm looking at you, big brother.
Oh, shut up.
I'll get him some coffee.
I don't want no coffee.
I'm getting it anyway.
Why don't anybody listen to me? John.
Yeah.
On second thought, you should bring me that cup of coffee. And after you bring me that cup of coffee, I'll crack that cup of coffee over your head.
And then I'll crack the saucer over your head. Don't you ever say anything like that to him again. You're not going to mess up my grandson's day. Yeah, you suck your teeth again, I'll knock them out. You understand me? I said, do you understand me?
Yeah.
You two start setting up the tables.
Yes, Uncle Wally.
You need me to do anything?
No, Dad. I got things under control.
All right. I'm going upstairs to rest for a while.
Okay.
Anybody get out of the line? I want to know about it.
All right.
Here's your coffee.
Thank you, John. Just put the coffee on the table.
Okay.
Can you go and help Timothy and Russell with setting up the tables, chairs, and the food?
Sure.
Thanks. You congratulated him today?
Don't start with me, Wally.
I'm not starting with you, Tim. All I'm asking is you talk to your son. You should talk to him.
I don't need you to tell me that. You leave me alone, Wally.
Not until you do what's right. No more drinking today.
Are you all right, Dad? I'll go help with the chairs and food.
No. You stay here.
Why is he staying here?
Your father wants to talk to you.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
What do you want to talk about, Dad?
Wait a minute.
Dad?
Wait a minute. I want to congratulate you on graduating today.
Thank you, Dad. And you know, I got accepted to all the universities that I applied to.
Yeah, I know. Congratulations.
And?
And what?
Isn't there something else you'd like to say to me?
No.
Don't you want to tell me how proud you are of me?
I'm getting to that. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I love you. I love you, Dad. You're not going to say it back?
No. You know I don't say that. Men don't say that to other men.
Uncle Wally,
Wally and me are nothing alike.
Give me a hug?
And you know I don't do that. Ask your uncle for a hug.
I love you, Dad.
Get off of me. What you laughing at?
Nothing, Dad. Do you want anything?
If I want something, I'll get it.
Okay. I'll go back out and help.
You do that.
Let me know if you need anything.
I thought you were going back out. Good. They're all in the backyard.
Wallace is walking out along outside of the house. Tim makes his way to the window seat. He's looking through one of the windows in the living room. He opens the window and digs towards the back. Tim lifts a bottle of vodka from the window seat, opens the bottle, takes a swig. It takes the bottle and makes his way to the table where the coffee sits. He pours out the coffee into some planter, pours some vodka in the cup, makes his way back. Buries the bottle, closes the window seat, and makes his way back to the chair. He drinks some more vodka. Mary Johnson enters from the kitchen.
We have a beautiful son, Tim. He's smart. He's handsome. And he's on his way to college. Be nice to him. He loves you. He'll do anything for you. Tell him that you love him. That's all Timothy wants. Give him that.
Why? Why, Mary? Why did you leave me?
I didn't leave you.
Yes, you did. You died.
I didn't leave you, Tim. I'll always be here.
You all right, Tim?
I'm fine, Wally.
Still have on your suit jacket and tie? And you're drinking the cup of coffee. What changed your mind?
I just felt like drinking it.
Isn't it cold?
It's all right. I don't like it hot. I kind of like it cold.
Cold cup of coffee? Let me get you a fresh cup.
I don't want a fresh cup. I told you the coffee's fine.
Let me see the cup, Tim.
No.
I would like to see the cup.
And I told you no.
All right. I guess I'll just have to take the cup. Certainly is a strange looking cup of coffee.
Let go, Wally.
Bastard.
Fuck you.
You better not bring any more vodka in this house.
I'll bring whatever I want to in this house. This ain't your house.
This is my house. You bring any more of that stuff into this house, Tim, you'll be out of this house. Give me that bottle, Wally.
Lights fade. Scene 7, Tuesday early afternoon, spring, May 15th, 1984, a half hour later. Tyler family house living.
Yes, Mama. Yes, Mama. Yes, Mama.
Hi, Hattie.
Hi, Hattie.
She says hi. Do you want me to bring you anything? Okay. I'll see you later. Okay. Bye, Mama.
What is it, Wally?
I have some very good news. You passed the deputy sheriff's exam. Congratulations.
Thank you, Wally, and thank you for helping me study. I wouldn't have passed without your help.
No, you would have passed without my help. You put in the time, you put in the work. You're a good student.
Thank you. I'm gonna call Millie.
Now, before you go and call your wife, I have to tell you something about Tim.
Tim didn't pass the exam again.
Which means come next month, you're Tim's boss. You think you'll be able to handle Tim?
I'll be able to handle him.
Are you sure? Because I won't be able to help you with that. You'll be on your own. I mean, I'll step in when I think I should step in, but with the day-to-day stuff, you'll be handling that all by yourself. You all right with that?
I'm all right with the Wally. I can handle Tim.
Handle Tim how, Russell? And that'll be the day when y'all be able to handle me. What you two talking about?
Go. Give Millie that call, Russell.
What call? What's going on here?
Have a seat.
I don't want to have a seat.
Okay. Well, I didn't want to get into this today.
Get into what? Get into what, Wally?
You didn't pass the exam.
All right. Is that what you were discussing with him?
It was.
Why were you discussing my business with Russell? Why were you discussing my business with him, Wally?
Russell did pass the exam. So come June, Russell's in charge of the courthouse. None of the other deputies passed the exam. Russell was the only one. You'll soon be reporting to Russell.
The hell I will.
You will, if you want to keep the job.
You threatening me, Wally?
I'm telling you like it is.
I could hear you all outside.
Yeah, I just told Tim about his not passing the exam. Russell passing the exam and becoming his superior.
Well, Wally's got to do what he's got to do.
Wally always got to do something.
What is that supposed to mean? You're not mad at me? You should be mad at yourself.
Don't say it, Wally.
You should be mad at yourself for failing the exam yet again. So glad Mom's not here to see this. It would break her heart.
Don't bring up Mom.
She was always worrying about you, and you promised her on her deathbed that you would pass that exam.
Wally?
That was 23 years ago. Another one of your broken promises.
I should punch you in your face.
Oh, yeah? You hit me, Tim. I'm knocking you out.
All right. That's enough.
It's okay, Dad. I'm going outside so I won't hit him.
You better go outside before I put you to sleep. And you better not say anything to Russell.
I'll say what I want to say.
You say something to Russell, I'll kick your ass.
Don't say anything to Russell, Tim. Hey, cut your brother some slack.
Cut him some slack, Dad. It's been the problem. We've cut him too much slack. And I'm tired of picking up his slack.
Lights fade. Scene 8. Tuesday early afternoon, spring, May 15th, 1984, an hour later, the Tyler family house living room.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Come in.
Hello, Tim.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good.
I thought I heard a car. Hi, Uncle Bryson. Where's Uncle Philip?
Philip's outside. Philip?
I'll be right there.
Tim, this is Philip.
Hello.
Thank you so much for coming to my graduation.
Hey, you don't have to thank me, nephew. So, Bryson and I were really looking forward to this day.
Please excuse my dad. He doesn't like to see men hugging.
It's all right, nephew. I told Philip all about Tim.
You told Uncle Philip all about my dad?
All about.
It's okay, Timothy. Don't worry about anything. Today's your day. Congratulations.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Timothy, go outside to your guests. You can talk to your uncle later.
Yes, Granddad. Uncle Bryson, Uncle Philip, come outside so I can introduce you to Emily.
Uncle Philip. Philip, would you be so kind as to accompany my grandson out to the backyard? Wallace and I would like to talk to Bryson for a bit.
Yeah, of course. And who's this Emily?
Emily's my girlfriend.
Oh, well, I'd like to meet her.
Bryson, have a seat. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Mr. Tyler?
I'm doing fine too.
How you been?
I've been okay. How you been?
I've been good.
Good. Thank you.
What are you thanking us for?
I'm thanking you for taking in my nephews and raising them.
Their family.
Of course we took them in.
And you did a wonderful job with the both of them.
What is it, Timothy?
Granddad, could you please come outside? Please?
Why? What's wrong?
It's Dad. He's being obnoxious.
Oh, let me go outside and tend to my obnoxious son.
Something never change.
No, I don't. I like Philip.
No, Philip's a good guy.
So it seems. Did you tell him about us?
Yes, I told him about us.
Are you happy?
I am happy.
Good.
Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Good, good. So, you married Bridgette?
I did.
Well, she's a very nice woman.
She is.
And your little boys, they really look like you. What are the names again?
William and Nicholas. Yeah. They're my world.
Are they here?
No, they went with their mother over to Opelika. One of Bridgette's nieces is graduating today.
It's nice to see that. My cousin John is like a regular member of your family.
He is a regular member of the family. He's my brother. You're a member of the family.
Thank you, Wallace. And thank you for taking care of my family's house.
Don't mention it.
No, I have to mention it. It was very nice what you and your father did. You saved my family's house.
You would have done the same for me.
Why'd you do it?
Well, I did it because it was the right thing to do after doing something so wrong. I mean, I heard you were a target of the Klan. I heard that Brad and Stephen were planning to do. I knew they had threatened to burn down your house if you didn't leave town. I knew that, but I did absolutely nothing. I was angry at you because you didn't want to see me anymore. And I let that cloud my judgment. Could you find it in your heart to forgive me? Please forgive me, Bryson.
Wallace, I forgave you a long time ago.
Thank you, Bryson. What is it that you do up in New York again?
I'm a social worker. I'm a director at a social service agency.
I overheard you telling Timothy that you want to open your own.
My own agency someday. I will open my own agency someday.
You did good for yourself.
Thank you, Wallace. You didn't do too shabby. You worked your way up from deputy to chief deputy. You did good too.
Thank you.
Oh, and never really got around to formally thanking you for something else you did a good job with. No, you did an excellent job with bringing Brad and Stephen to justice for Russell's murder. Thank you.
I wish we could have got them on murder charges, but manslaughter was all we could get.
Doesn't matter as long as they're in jail where they belong.
Well, do you have any more stuff to thank me for?
No. I think I've covered all the bases.
Want to meet our nephew's girlfriend?
Sure.
I'll always care about you, Bryson.
No, I always care about you.
Want a hug?
Okay.
Let's go outside.
Listen, you no more ganging up on me with Granddad and Wally. You hear me?
What?
Don't what me? I said no more ganging up on me with your Granddad and Wally, and no more ratting on me.
I didn't rat on you.
Yeah, you did. Because as soon as I heard your Granddad say it, I knew it was you. He don't talk like that. He ain't never used that word before. He ain't never used the word obnoxious. So I knew that was you. You hear me? No more ratting on me.
Yes, sir.
You're my son. You're on my team. We stick together. And I told you, I don't want you calling that guy uncle, and I definitely don't want you hugging that faggot.
Dad, don't say that.
You don't tell me. No.
Dad, don't say that.
You don't tell me what to say. I say what I wanna, and I don't like you hugging the other faggot either, but ain't nothing I can do about that because he is your uncle. He's your blood, but the other one ain't. I don't want to see it no more. You hear me? You hear me?
Yes, sir.
You all right, little brother?
Of course he's all right.
I'm talking to Timothy.
Well, I'm talking to you.
You know, I'll talk to you later, little brother.
No, you won't, because I'll be talking to him then, too.
Dad?
Stay out of this.
Then I'll find a time when the two of you are not talking.
There ain't gonna be no time when the two of us ain't talking. I don't want you talking to my son.
Dad!
I told you, stay out of this.
Tim, you can't keep me from talking to my brother.
I'll keep you from talking to my son.
Why am I wasting my time?
Yeah. Why are you wasting your time?
You're not worth it.
You think you're better than everybody.
No, I don't.
Well, that's why nobody down at the courthouse likes you.
No, I think it's more like nobody down at the courthouse likes you.
You think you're so smart.
Oh, I do all right.
You're an arrogant ass, just like your father.
Dad, don't talk about Russell's father.
You say one more word.
Don't talk about my father, Tim.
I'm talking about him. You're just like him. Just like that arrogant nig.
What was that? Arrogant what? Arrogant what, Tim? Arrogant nigger? I'll see you later. We're gonna finish this.
We ain't gotta wait till later, Russell. We can finish it right now.
What's going on in here?
Don't worry. Tim and I are gonna take care of it later.
I certainly will take care of it.
What is this all about, Tim? I told you not to say anything to Russell, didn't I? What did I tell you I would do?
Oh, please.
What were they arguing about? What were they arguing about? Tim? What were they arguing about?
Get out of my face, Tim!
You make me, motherfucker!
Tim, get out of his face. Ain't no one fighting in my house.
I'll get him, Dad.
Mind your own business, John.
Don't kick his ass, Russell, because I'm going to do that.
Dad, stop.
Lights come down on all their faces. Sounds of commotion are heard. Stevie Wonder's A Place in the Sun is also heard. End of play.
The size of the story and the epic nature of the story, I think, is a necessary story to tell. And I commend Stephen for taking a stab at it. And I seem to have made a career out of playing the bad guy, out of playing this sort of really narrow-minded, racist redneck, right? It is a truth from our past, and it's a representation of our past that I think if we're going to continue to move forward, that we have to see that, and we have to see those characters and sort of that really narrow-minded ideology. And I guess if it's got to be me to bring those words to life, then so be it.
The fascinating thing about this play is that there are so many stories, and that there are and I want to know so much about each of these characters and each of these storylines. And it's interesting. I think there's a whole other play in there about the Steinbergs, and and I want to know more about Tim and Mary. And so I think it was interesting to kind of get glimpses into all these different people and how they're interwoven and how everyone has their own perspective.
We in the entertainment industry are kind of at sea here. We're kind of lost and not really talked about a whole lot in regard to the fact that our livelihoods have been shut down for so long and will be for the foreseeable future. We're looking at probably another year of this, which is mind-boggling.
Yeah, our industry has been hit so hard. It's undeniable. The Actors Fund, hallelujah. I can't even tell you how many friends of mine have, been able to survive during this time because of the Actors Fund. So they're doing incredible work, and they're here for us when we need them the most.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to donate to the Actors Fund. The information is below. And stay tuned tomorrow, same time, same place, here at the New Works Virtual Festival. Have a great night.